Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Scott here from Can Geek Games and Collectibles. Welcoming you, as always, back to our YouTube channel. This week we're talking Lucifer, and we are talking the giant shock that came out of the season finale / series finale for Lucifer. That being Chloe's realization that all this time Lucifer has not lied to her once. Now, the bigger shock, however, for fans beyond, this revelation for Chloe was the shock that Fox was cutting their ties with Lucifer, that they were canceling the series. That announcement being made last week. And as much as it was a shock for the fans, it seems like it caught the cast and crew off guard as well, because within hours of Fox's decision, the cast and crew were pushing fans and promoting fans to go to social media and just let Fox know how displeased they were with this decision. So the hashtag Save Lucifer and the hashtag Pick Up Lucifer went viral within a matter of hours. But let's talk about why this decision may have really been made here. So earlier this year, Fox inked a deal with Disney. Disney buying everything that is Fox. Now, the house that the most built owns Marvel. And they pretty much own everything Marvel now, which is, in my opinion, why they bought Fox. To scoop up what little was left that they didn't have of Marvel. That being Fantastic Four, the X-Men, and Deadpool. But, Fox had some DC stuff going on. And I'm sure that Disney's purchase of Fox in some way probably helped to seal the deal for Lucifer at the very least, which is it's a Vertigo comic which is owned by DC. Now, the strange thing about this is where they canceled Lucifer, they gave Gotham one more season, which is a good thing, don't get me wrong. I actually really like the show, and I think it's great that they're going to be given one more season so that fans can see Bruce finally don the cape and cowl and assume his legacy as Batman. But there were a lot of rumors floating around on why Lucifer was being canceled. The one that I've heard quite a bit is, poor ratings and lack of direction for season 4. And I have a hard time believing that. I really do. Lucifer was a really well-written show. The acting was top-notch in my opinion. Tom Ellis as Lucifer Morningstar was fantastic. Like, I've seen a lot of portrayals of the devil, but Ellis is in my top 3 at this point. Just some people are born to play certain roles, right? Ryan Reynolds was born to be Deadpool, and Tom Ellis was, in my opinion, born to be Lucifer Morningstar. So I don't really believe it was ratings. I don't really believe it was lack of direction. The show seemed to go off the rails just a little in season 3. I think the whole Sinnerman thing could have been handled better. But setting all of that aside for a minute, the show was still it was a great thing to look forward to on Monday nights. And now we don't get to look forward to that anymore. Unless another network opts to pick up Lucifer. And my fingers are crossed here that the CW will seriously consider picking this series up. Because, at least from my perspective, it makes sense. You know, they've already got The Flash, they've already got Supergirl and Legends of Tomorrow and Arrow. And with an announcement that they made yesterday about their next crossover and the fact that they're going to introduce Batgirl as a new character into the Arrowverse, it makes me think that we're probably going to see a Batgirl TV show rolled out before the CW before long. The CW is basically doing the best work that is being done for DC right now, in my opinion. I mean, it sure is hell doing better work than what the DC Extended Universe is putting out, because Justice League and Batman vs. Superman and those films have been garbage, for lack of a better term. The only decent DC Extended Universe film has been Wonder Woman. That's the crowning jewel, and that, I don't say that lightly. Wonder Woman was a fantastic movie, but you remove that from the DC crown, and beyond Wonder Woman, all of those movies have been crap. So DC is doing their best work in prime time. The CW is the one network that is really pushing DC. So again, I'm really, really hoping that the CW is taking a long, hard look at Lucifer and really considering picking it up. You know, I say that as a fan, obviously, but I also say that because, at least from my perspective, it makes sense. And I'd love to hear what you all think about this. Do you think that Lucifer deserves a 4th season, and do you think that it should be picked up by a network like the CW? Let me know in the comments below, please. Let's have a conversation about this today. As well, I penned a blog earlier this week. I'm going to include the link to that blog down below. It covers some of the cancellations that took place over the last week. And if you want to give it a read and let me know, and what you think about my opinion in that blog, I'd love to hear it as well. Because obviously everything we do here is about sharing interest and sparking conversation. So that's it. Thanks very much for listening to me ramble. Let me know, as always, what you think of these videos. Constructive feedback is always appreciated. And until then, ciao for now.